Hello and welcome to Tai Chi. My name is Sandy. I'm a librarian at the Southwest Branch Library in Orlando. I will be your host today. On behalf of the library, I'm pleased to introduce to you our instructor, Mr. Al Aki. Mr. Aki has been practicing Tai Chi for over 10 years. He is certified in Young Long-Form Tai Chi. Mr. Aki has taught classes at YMCA's, St. Luke's Methodist Church in Orlando, and several senior living communities in Orlando. Today's event is being recorded and will be available after the live stream at OCLS Videos. Mr. Aki will answer your questions after the event. Please post your questions and comments in the chat. Really, don't be shy. We want to hear your questions and comments. Now, let's begin the class by joining Sifu Al Aki.
Hello, we're going to start with standing meditation. So in Tai Chi, it's very important to keep your knees slightly bent, and then you're going to kind of tilt your pelvis. So it's kind of like a slight back bend. So if your back was up against the wall, just the upper part of your back would be touching the wall. So try to keep that stance, and remember to breathe in through your nose, and then exhale through your mouth, making a soft ha sound. And we're going to start with standing meditation. So keeping that stance, for men, you put your right hand over your left, and for women, it's actually more comfortable to put the left hand over the right. So let's just do that and breathe in through your nose, and exhale, making a soft ha sound. And try to keep the exhale a little bit longer than the inhale. Okay, so now keeping that stance with your knees slightly bent, you're just going to turn your waist to the right and to the left. And then let your arms just naturally hit your body. And your knees are, so your body is going slightly up and down as you do this. And make sure that you always, when you turn your waist, you always turn your whole upper body with your waist, so you never twist your spine. Everything turns like one unit. This tapping also helps activate your lymphatic system, which is also the same thing that we do when we do this tapping exercise, just putting one arm out like this and tapping from your wrist up to your shoulders and down again. Just going up and down. Then turn your palm up and continue. And this is to activate the lymph nodes. Okay, switch to the other arm. Just going up and down. These are actually Qigong exercises, which are like a warm-up to Tai Chi. Turn the palm up. And then tap your forehead. Tap your waist. Then we're going to go down the outside of our legs. So the ankles, up on the inside of the legs, down on the outside, up again on the inside. Putting your feet together, keeping your knees slightly bent. You're just going to make small circles with your knees in one direction, and then reverse the direction. Okay, so now we're going to do, it's called 8 brocades, which are, again, part of Qigong. But they're like warm-ups to Tai Chi. This one is called 2 Hands Support the Heavens. So keeping the knees slightly bent, you're going to inhale as you bring the hands up. And then when you get to about the chest level, you're going to interlock the fingers, turn the palms up as you exhale. So inhale as the hands come up, and exhale. As you do this, you're turning your waist slightly to the right and left. So inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. So between each of the brocades, we're going to do this like calming exercise. We just inhale and exhale. Okay, so the next one is called Reaching Heaven and Earth. This is good for the stomach and spleen. You're going to inhale as you bring your hands up, then turn one palm up, and the other one's going to go down as you exhale. Inhale, turn, so you're going to reverse the directions of the hands now as you exhale. Inhale and exhale. And you're turning your waist slightly as you do this. So one more inhale and exhale. And we're just doing a few of these, but normally you're supposed to do about 7 to 9 of these each. So the next one's called Drawing the Bow and Letting the Arrow Fly. So you're going to spread the legs out a little bit more in what's called a horse stance, like you're riding a horse. And this is to help your liver, heart, and lungs. So you're going to inhale as you lower yourself down and have your wrists touching each other. And then you're going to exhale as you imagine you're shooting an arrow right now, opening up the chest. So inhale and exhale. So as you exhale, you're going to lower yourself down. Inhale, come up slightly, and exhale. And we'll do that through calming exercise. Just inhale and exhale. And this is a real simple one called Wise Owl Looks Backward. This is to help relax your neck, shoulders, and actually improve your eyesight. So with your knees slightly bent, you're going to inhale as you open your palms up, lower yourself down slightly as you turn your head and look backwards. Exhale. And then inhale as you again turn your head to the other side, open your palms up as you lower yourself down slightly, looking backward. Inhale and look the other way for the exhale. Inhale and exhale. Okay, and this is going to be the clearing exercise. This next one is called Swing the Head and Tail to Eliminate Heart Fire. So again in the horse stance. This time you're going to have your thumbs pointing backwards right above your kneecap and lead with this shoulder going down. Go to the other side and come up. So now again, use the other shoulder as you lead down, go across and up. So you exhale as you bend down. And we'll do one more. Okay, and this one is 2 hands climb the legs to strengthen the kidneys. You're going to start with your hands on the your lower back here. You're going to trace down the back of your legs and then come up on the inside of the legs and then reaching up. And then again with your hands on the lower back. So you exhale as you trace down the back of the legs. Inhale as you come up. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Do one more. Inhale. And exhale. And then the clearing exercise, we inhale and exhale. Okay, number 7 is to punch with an angry gaze. This is to reduce stress, and it actually helps with arthritis. So with your knees slightly bent, you can have your palms in a soft fist. Inhale, and then you're going to exhale as you turn your wrist over and punch. And then you're supposed to kind of glare with your eyes. So inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, and exhale. One more. Okay, and the last one is to shake the back 7 times to eliminate the 100 illnesses. And on this one is to help with circulation of the blood and reduce fatigue, help your kidneys and your urinary bladder and lungs. What you're going to do is a forward yoga, we call it forward fold. So with your knees slightly bent, you're just going to bend forward as you exhale. Inhale as you come up, and then do a slight back bend, and then straighten up, and then just come up slightly on your off your heels, and then just kind of flop down. So exhale as you lean forward. Inhale coming up, slight back bend, straighten up, come up on your toes, and flop down. So one more. Exhale. Inhale, up on the toes, and then flop down. And we always end with that one to kind of stabilize our chi or energy. So Tai Chi is meditation through movement. So the idea is to keep your energy flowing so that there's no blocks in your energy flow from stress. That helps to improve your health. So as you do the Tai Chi, I'm doing exercises from the Yang long form. And we're just going to do the movements which are the same on the right and left, so I can face you and you can just kind of mirror what I'm doing. So in all these, you're going to keep that stance with your knees slightly bent. Kind of imagine that you're in water up to your shoulders. And I also teach water Tai Chi, so it's actually easier to do it in water. So imagine you're in water and let your hands kind of float up naturally. So your palms are facing each other. You're going to shift your weight to the left foot, then turn to the left. Shift your weight to the right foot, turn to the right. Okay. So we're shifting our weights. We get in the center a little bit here, and then turning our waist. So shift the weight and turn. And notice that the whole upper body always turns with your waist. So again, the idea is that you never twist your spine. So if you do this in water, you'll notice because of the resistance of the water that the trailing hand, which would be this one, as you turn, is going to turn slightly with the palm down. And then as you change the direction, now this backhand is going to turn slightly down. So you want to do all the movements with your breathing. Inhale and exhale. In doing the Tai Chi movements, it's actually better to keep your mouth closed. Just breathe in and out through your nose and have your tongue be on the roof of your mouth. And this movement is called wave hands like clouds. Okay, so another movement in Tai Chi is the Rooster Stands on one leg. On this one, stand back a little bit. You're going to raise your arm and leg at the same time and turn your waist slightly. So you're going to turn your waist and then raise the arm and leg at the same time. And another movement is called Grasp the Bird's Tail. On this one, there's actually 4 movements. So we'll do it real slowly. This is called, first movement is called ward off, and then this is called roll back. So in ward off, so Tai Chi is actually a martial art. So you're actually kind of pushing someone out of the way with this upper arm. And then imagine you're holding this ball here as you come back. So shift your weight to the forward foot. And as you come back, you're going to shift your weight to the back foot. So as you do the ward off, you're exhaling. And this would be the inhale as you roll back. So exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. So on the other side would look like this. Exhale, holding the ball here as you inhale. Exhale and inhale. So there's 4 movements, and that's the first 2. After you do the exhale and inhale, you're going to imagine you're holding a ball here. Shift your weight to the back foot as you bring this hand to the wrist. Now shift your weight to the front foot. So again, so the movement is holding the ball back here. Keep the weight on the back foot. As you bring the hand to the wrist, shift the weight to the front foot, and then shift your weight to the back. This movement is called press. And after that, we're going to just push forward with both hands. This is push. Okay, so start pulling with the ball back here. Keep the weight in the back foot. Press forward and push. So on this side, you're holding the ball here in the back. Keep the weight in the back foot. As you bring this back hand to the wrist, shift the weight to the front foot and push. So the 4 movements for grasp the bird's tail. We'll start off with the ward off movement, the roll back, the press, and the push. The other side is to be ward off, roll back, press, and push. And let's see. So let's review those some of those movements together. So first we're going to do the wave hands like clouds. Now we're going to do the rooster stands on one leg. So you're going to bring up one foot, the same leg and foot at the same time. And then turning the waist slightly, bring up the other side. Just do that back and forth. And if you have trouble staying on one leg, you can actually keep the toe on the ground also. Okay, so now we're going to practice the ward off movements. Roll back. This is the press and push. And the other side, this is the ward off. Get this center a little bit more. Okay, ward off, roll back, press, and push. So again, ward off, roll back, press, and push. So this is a new movement. It's called pushing the monkey off your repulse the monkey on, which is imagine there's this monkey on your wrist. You're going to inhale, and then imagine there's this monkey right here. You're pushing the monkey off as you turn your body. So inhale and exhale. So it's important to always move your head with your waist. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Okay, so now we're going to do a movement called brush knee. So you're going to brush the knee with this hand as the back hand just presses forward. And then you're going to imagine holding a ball here as you take a step. And now this time, the lower hand, you're going to turn palm down as you almost brush the knee and the back hand pushes forward. Okay. And then hold the ball here. Take a step. So the lower hand, palm down, It's called brush knee. So you're actually taking steps as you do this. And there's this back and forth movement. And you would inhale here, and then exhale as you brush the knee. Okay. Let me start from the back here. So we're going to inhale. So we're holding this ball, take the step, turn as we exhale. Inhale, holding the ball, taking a step as you exhale. Okay, and then another movement similar to that is called parting a horse's mane. So the feet movement is going to be the same, except this time what we're going to do is, as we take the step, you're going to bring the palms so they're almost facing each other, and then turn the waist as they separate. And then hold the ball here, get in the middle here, take a step. As you turn, the palms face each other, and then they separate. And then you hold the ball again. And let me start from the back here. So start holding the ball. Take the step. As you turn, the palms face each other, and then separate. Hold the ball here. And take the step. So you inhale as you hold the ball, and exhale as you take the step. Okay, so let's go over those three, starting with the repulse the monkey movements. So you're going to inhale and exhale. Turn the forward palm up, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. So now you're going to inhale as you hold this ball, take the step. This is the brush knee movement. And then inhale as you hold the ball here, take a step, almost brush the knee with the left hand or the bottom hand, and push forward. And then parting the horse's mane is similar to that. Again, we inhale as you hold the ball here. As you take the step, palms face each other, and as we turn, they're going to separate. Inhale and exhale. So, do you have any questions so far, or should I just keep going on that? Okay, so let's review some of the movements then. Let's start with the wave hands like clouds. Again, keep imagining that you're in water up to your shoulders. So you're shifting your weight and turning your waist. And we're going to do the Rooster Stands on one leg, bringing up the arm and leg at the same time, turning the waist slightly. So you inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then we're going to do the grasp the bird's tail. So we start with the ward off movements. Get in the center here, ward off, roll back. And so notice the head turns with the waist. Keep the weight in the back foot. Shift the weight to the front foot. Shift the weight to the back foot. And the front foot. Okay. Then ward off on the other side. This is the roll back. Keep the weight in the back foot. Shift the weight to the front foot. Back foot. And front foot. And this is the brush knee movement. So we inhale, as we hold this ball back here. Take a step. As we exhale. Hold the ball on the other side. Exhale as you take the step. And the part the horse's mane. This is where you hold the ball here. Take a step. And the palms facing each other and then turn. Hold the ball. Palms face each other and turn. Okay, another movement. Yeah.
Hey, Al.
Sure.
Al, we had a question. When you're doing the side-to-side sequences, do you keep your feet planted or do you allow them to rotate with your body movement?
Okay, well, every time you're doing the movements, you're always shifting the weight from one foot to the other. So that's why Tai Chi is considered a weight-bearing exercise, which means that it's going to help your bones get stronger. So every time I'm turning like this, I'm shifting my weight to this foot. And then when I take the step, I'm going to shift the weight to the front foot. And so I'm constantly shifting the weight back and forth. So let's see. Another movement that's similar to that is called Fair Lady Works the Shuttles. So again, we're going to start by shifting the weight, turning and shifting the weight to this foot. And as you do that, you can actually bring up this toe. And then as you take the step, this palm is going to face upward and this palm is going to go forward. Shift the weight back. Hold the ball on this side. Take a step. And then this palm is going to come up. This one's going to go up, and then this palm is going to go forward. Okay, so let's show you from here. So holding this ball here, taking a step. And so this bottom hand is going to be palm up, and the other hand is just going to go forward. Hold the ball here. And then it's called Fair Lady Works the Shuttles because it's supposed to be these shuttles in some kind of large loom where this hand's actually pushing this cart and this one is pushing this bar up on the loom. Okay, so again, let's go through some of the movements. So in the Tai Chi Yang long form, you would do these movements. Generally, there's a lot of movements which are not repeated on the right and left, so we're just practicing the ones that are the same on the right and left. But you can put them together as part of a form. So start with your feet together. So you can inhale through your nose. Exhale as you bend your knees. Step to the side. And then let your hands float up. You can start with the wave hands like clouds. So we're shifting our weight and turning our waist. We're going to lead into the Rooster Stands on one leg. And you can just put your toe on the ground, or you can lift your foot up slightly. Let's practice that right and left. And now we're going to do the first stepping movement where we do the brush knees. So we're going to imagine we're holding this ball here on the side. Take a step. Shift the weight to the front foot as you turn. Shift the weight to the back foot. Hold the ball here on the side. And brush the knee as you press forward. You can do the next one that's like that, which is part the horse's mane. So hold the ball here. Take a step as the palms face each other. And then turn. Hold the ball here. And step. And the Fairlay works the shells where you hold the ball. So you're inhaling here and you exhale as you take the step. Hold the ball as you inhale and then exhale. And then repulse the monkey where you inhale and exhale. Turn the front palm up, inhale, and exhale. So again, keep imagining that you're moving through water. We're going to do a kick now where on this one, you're going to raise up under your toe 1 foot and the same arm on that side. You're going to have that in front. And then the arms are going to go out to the side like this. And for the kick, you can actually just have your heel go into the ground. So you inhale and then exhale. So it's inhale with your toe up and exhale. And then later on, what you can try to do is to have your kick slightly above the ground. As you exhale, so inhale and exhale. And then on the other side, you're going to turn your waist slightly. So raise up the other toe. So you have that same arm on the outside now. As you exhale, so inhale and exhale. And then try to raise your heel just slightly above the ground as you exhale and with the kick. And try to go back and forth. So inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. So the idea in Tai Chi is you're moving energy through your body. And the way it's moving is actually coming up from the earth through your feet. And it's directed by your waist as you're turning. And it's released through your fingers. So to give you an idea of how that flows, for the brush knee movement, so the energy is flowing up from your feet into your waist. And as you turn the waist, you're going to direct the energy and it's released through the fingers. Or in this case, primarily this is actually a strike with the hand. So the energy flows from the feet, directed by the waist. And as you turn, it's released by this strike of the palm. So in general, the movement of Tai Chi is very slow. But as you release the energy at the end, sometimes you can imagine being a little bit faster there. But you want to try to keep the movements in line with your breathing. So you're always going to start each movement by inhaling through the nose and then exhaling keeping your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Okay, so let's try to work with the breathing now. So we're going to start with our feet together. So when we first start Tai Chi, the legs, feet are together, legs are straight, but then after that, we're going to keep our knees slightly bent. And then remember to keep the pelvis slightly tilted at this angle. So start, inhale, and exhale as you step to the side. Inhale as the hands float up, turning the waist. So exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We're going to inhale and then raise up to the rooster stands on one leg, raising up the one leg and one foot. So exhale, inhale, and raise up the other leg and foot. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now we're going to do the grasp the bird's tail movement. So inhale, exhale, inhale, keep the weight in the back foot. Then exhale as you shift the weight to the front foot. Inhale, exhale. Inhale as you hold the ball on the other side. Exhale. Get in the center here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You can do the repulse monkey. Inhale. Exhale. The front palm up. So inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to do some of the stepping movements. Start with the brush knee one. And this is the part the horse's mane. And the fair lady works the shuttles. And this is, you can do a right and left kick. So start with the toe and the that arm in the front. As you inhale and then exhale, keep the heel on the ground. And then turn your waist slightly, bring up the other toe, keep that same arm on the outside as you exhale. So inhale and exhale. So again, just imagine that you're in water up to your shoulders. Keeping the tongue on the roof of your mouth. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Do the rooster stands on one leg. Back and forth a few times. And then this is the ward off. roll back, press, push. On the other side, ward off, roll back, press, and push. This is the brush knee movements. This is the part the horse's mane. So this upper hand is the one that's parting the horse's mane. And then the fair lady works the shuttles. And this is the Repulse the monkey movement. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So do we have any other questions at this point, or? In Tai Chi, actually, the slower you do the movements, the better. Try to keep that same posture, the knees slightly bent, and make sure that you inhale through your nose, and exhale through your nose. And actually, if it's more comfortable, you can exhale through your mouth and make this soft ha sound. But if you move real slowly, then you should be able to just breathe in and out through your nose. Try to keep the exhale a little bit longer than the inhale. And the reason for that, by the way, is what you're doing. A lot of times, when we just breathe normally, the air kind of stagnates in our lungs. But if we exhale more than the inhale, then that forces all the impurities in our, or oxidizes the impurities in our blood to force all that air out. So if you just do that breathing for like a half hour each morning when you first get up, then you're less likely to catch a cold. The way the exhale works, by the way, is it starts out slowly, increases, and then decreases. So the way it would look like is this: you would inhale through the nose, and then exhale slowly. When you feel you can't exhale anymore, if you then just lean forward slightly, you should be able to exhale a little bit more air, and then inhale through your nose. When you feel you can't inhale anymore, if you then tilt your body back just slightly, you should be able to inhale a little bit more, and then begin to exhale. And then, if you can, between the inhale and the exhale, you should kind of hold that for about 2 beats. So it'd be inhale, hold for a couple beats, and then exhale. Hold for a couple beats, inhale. Inhale, and exhale. And always turn your head with your waist. Okay, so actually, are there any other questions, or it's going to kind of end with the standing meditation again?
Al, we have no
Okay.
questions at this
All
time.
right, so we're going to end with standing meditation. So again, keeping the knees slightly bent. For men, you'd have the right hand over the left. Women, you have the left hand over the right. And just imagine that you're in water up to your shoulders. So inhaling. And keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Breathing in and out through your nose. And actually slightly turn your waist and shift your weight from one foot to the other. And kind of feel the resistance of the water as you're turning slightly. So just focus on your breathing. If you find that your mind wanders off a little bit, you can think to yourself, breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I smile. Try to keep the exhale a little bit longer than the inhale. Okay. So keep your eyes closed. And then open your eyes. Inhale. As you bring your hands together. And then exhale as you bow with Namaste. Namaste, by the way, means the spirit in me honors the spirit in you. So appreciate your checking it out. And if you want to actually go through the Yang form, there's I have a YouTube channel and a Facebook page which has other videos where you can follow the movements from the back, so it's a lot easier to follow. So, any other questions at this point?
No, Al, we don't have any comments, but I do want to, and no more questions. I do want to thank everybody for joining us today.
Okay.
And our special thanks to Al for sharing your time and expertise with us. If you do want to learn more about Tai Chi with Al Aki, please visit his videos on YouTube. The links to those are in your chat, and also they will be on the screen. We hope you will join us for future library events. To browse and register, go to ocls.info. Lastly, we invite OCLS cardholders to participate in our adult summer reading program to earn digital badges and win fun prizes. For more information, you can go to ocls.info/ASR. Just let me double check. So, yeah, no more questions, comments. But again, thank you and goodbye. And I wish you a great day.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to be the first to find out when we have new fun and informative videos for you. Orange County Library System is your place to learn, grow, connect.